Alrighty, we're back with our second Legacy deck of the evening, Death and Taxes. So most modern players are now somewhat aware of the Death and Taxes archetype, which is based around mono white. The only color in your deck is white. Mana denial, and sort of scrappy creatures and taxing effects. So in Legacy, we get to play Wasteland, which destroys non-basic lands, and Rishadan Port. Probably Rishadan Port, but I've always said Rishadan Port. There's no extra I. Rishadan Port. The port of Rishad. Rishad. Anyway, Rishada? It says Rishada. Okay, so the port of Rishada. So this allows you to tap one of your opponent's lands per turn. Wasteland allows you to kill one of the non-basics. And then using Aether Vial to keep our tempo high, we're able to drop in small creatures. In Mother of Rune's case, this is going to protect all our other creatures as well as herself. So an upgrade against Stepmom in Modern, the core version of this, Giver of Runes. Then we've got Stoneforge Mystic, the classic, which can get us Umezawa's Jitte, potentially unknown to people who are playing Modern. But this is whenever equipped creature deals combat damage, put 2 charge counters on it. Each charge counter can do one of these things. +2/+2 until end of turn on this creature. Target creature gets -1/-1 until end of turn, or you gain 2 life. So insane card there. It doesn't seem like it at first, but it's kind of busted. We've also got Sword of Fire and Ice and Batterskull in our toolbox. We've got classic creature Thalia, Guardian of Thraben, that taxes all of our opponents' Ponders, Preordains, Lightning Bolts, Force of Wills, etc. We can slip her in with the Aether Vial as usual. Then we've got Flickerwisp, which allows us to flicker things like Planeswalkers to take those out of the game for a turn. If we put it in the upkeep, we can do the same thing against their lands. We can set Chalice of the Void to 0 against Chalice decks, which usually is really bad for them. Then we've got one of Sanctum Prelate. This is not a modern legal card. This says, when it enters the battlefield, as it enters the battlefield, choose a number. Non-creature spells with converted mana cost equal to the chosen number can't be cast. So if you choose 1, you will not be able to cast your Source of Plowshares, but your opponent will not be able to cast Brainstorm's Ponder, Preordain, Lightning Bolt, etc. We've got Skyclave Apparition in here, the good old Swiss Army knife of removal. We've got Recruiter of the Guard. So this is 2 and a white. When Recruiter of the Guard enters the battlefield, you can search your library for a creature with toughness 2 or less, reveal it, put it in your hand, and shuffle your library. All of our creatures fulfill that. And with Flickerwisp, you can make a value engine where every turn you get a Flickerwisp, you flicker your Recruiter, and you go again. And then we've got 3 of Spirit of the Labyrinth. So this is the deck list that took down one of the challenges this weekend, as Splinter Fright in chat just pointed out. Spirit of the Labyrinth making a resurgence here. This is 1 and a white. Each player can't draw more than 1 card each turn. So this is sort of the Narset effect on a white creature with this kind of effect. Oh my god. I can't believe this creature isn't blue-green. 1 and a Simic hybrid mana. Should be, obviously. Anyway, so yeah, it's a pretty simple, straightforward looking deck with a lot of interesting and intricate play patterns available, and more game than you would think in the format. Then in our sideboard, we've got some funky cards, but we've got Deafening Silence to help us against Storm and other decks similar to that. Path to Exile to shore up our removal if we need that. Containment Priest is good in all sorts of places. Have to watch out for the non-bow with Aether Vial, but it's fine. Rest in peace against some graveyard stuff. Council's Judgment. This helps remove otherwise difficult to remove things. The normal reason you will see this card is to beat up on things like, well, not things like True Name Nemesis specifically, but you can use it against things like Oko. Cataclysm is insane because of its templating. So this says each player chooses from among the permanents they control an artifact, a creature, an enchantment, and a land, sacrifices the rest. Does not list planeswalkers. All planeswalkers will be destroyed by Cataclysm. So there are plenty of matchups against decks that will go bigger than you, where you will bring in Cataclysm. The idea being that if you can get one important creature on board or so, say a Thalia or something else, as well as one piece of equipment, and put the board state in a position where you either have the only creature or you have a better creature than your opponent, then you can, take the game from there. We've got some Mindbreak Traps, again, for unfair decks. Same with Surgical. We've got Sword of Feast and Famine. We got a Grafdigger's Cage. So with that all out of the way, let's hop into another Legacy League and see how we do. We did hit a 4-1 with Pokepile just now in the final round, beating down against Negator 77, which felt particularly great. So, I don't know, maybe there's something to me playing this Legacy format. No, I'm going to enjoy this Manhattan. Someday I'll get Jeff Hoagland big and people will be throwing money at me for me to do entire leagues in one voice or the other. But we'll freely do an entire league of ASMR voice or the Integrity Farms voice for money, for cash money. Sounds incredibly tiring. I find it joyful and exciting, but that's me. Seem the best at Legacy. I enjoy Legacy a lot for a lot of reasons. It's incredibly complicated. But yeah, I mean, I don't know about that. I'm doing well at Legacy. That doesn't mean I'm the best at it. I definitely, on average, enjoy it more than Modern, but that's only at the moment. I just don't... I think I've played too much Modern right now. You explain your lines the best in Legacy. Yeah, that's possibly true. I don't know why that would be the case. Maybe it's because I'm fresher. I got up this morning, I watched Arkin, Legacy Council, go 3-0 in the Legacy Challenge, or 2-0? I watched him when he went 2-0 beating Aspiring Spike, so that was a great way to wake up. I think I'm going to keep this hand. I don't love the double Karakas, but everything else seems pretty good. But then, unfortunately, after that, I watched him lose his next 2 rounds and just drop, which was tough to see. I think the one of the things I will say right now is I think the healthiest players I see play a lot of Magic play multiple formats. And I mean healthiest in respect of their mental attitude and corresponding to, but not corresponding to, and the sort of output they're getting. Because I feel like if you play any one format too much, you just get like steeped in your least favorite play patterns about it a lot of the time. There are some people that don't, but yeah, diversifying your interests. Well, it just means that like when you get to play the formats you really like, you'll know it. Goblins. Okay. I'm assuming it's goblins. I mean, I think we just slow roll our way up our curve here, right? I mean, I could jam the Spirit, and next turn I could play, or I could float the mana, play the second Karakas, and then kill the other. The thing about playing Spirit into this board is it's so easy. If this is goblins, it's really easy for them to remove Spirit. Spirit is one of the worst cards in this matchup, I think. Because they don't actually draw cards ever. That's fine. Yeah. We're really hoping to dodge them having Crater Maker to take me off my Aether Vial. Yikes. Don't love to see it. Except for Gem Palm Cycle. Sure. Gem Palm Cycle if they do it on their own turn, right? Specifically. But the way the trigger actually works, in theory they'll kill the spirit before they have to draw the card off Gem Palm, so unlikely to work out for us. Munition? Fuck! Oh my god, it's the nightmare. Yeah, don't port me. I don't know why you wouldn't, but don't port me. Fuck. Oh my god, it's so bad. Well, I guess drawing the Stoneforge is not the worst. They play any legends we want to bounce. I would not count Muxus. Pashalik Mons, in theory. So obviously Jitte is insane against them, but at this point I'm not able to equip anything. Sword of Fire and Ice is also very good against them, but they can play around me being able to do that. I honestly have no idea what I'm supposed to get here. I think between Jitte and Sword it doesn't really matter. But Jitte's probably better. Do we have any accountants in chat? Any accountants? I need an expert on death and taxes. Well, taxes at least. Morticians? You audit? This seems like a really bad matchup for this deck. You're morbid. Does that count? No. Oh, I mean, not gonna do it. Okay, that is a very good top deck. Not out of the woods or anything, but it's a good top deck. I do not want to see them violin a Goblin Matron, but I feel that it is very likely. Trashmaster? Trashmaster? Yeah. So at minimum, by the end of their turn, we're going to pick off their Goblin Matron. No. We want to do it before they can violate the Trashmaster. So I should have done it on the end of my turn, but that's fine. Russell Oliver. Yeah. Oh, they got Ringleader. Jesus. So if I try to remove their matron, they vial in the Trash Master in response. So we just want to draw land here. I mean, that's just about the worst possible land, but I will take it. Trash Master's a 3/3, so we'll suit up the Spirit. I should have put it on the Stoneforge. Yeah. Oh. No, that. No, it doesn't matter what I do. They're gonna wreck me with this. So, oh no, they didn't block. Okay, so we kind of get away with something here, sort of. So they should have blocked first. Then they can activate Vial. If I remove the matron at that point, then I don't get combat damage. And so, yeah, they could have blown me out way harder there. I'm glad they didn't, but they could have. That was weird. Oh. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't at all. Pyrokinesis. Jesus. Mm-hmm. They came extremely ready for us. Wow. I have like next to no sideboard for this. Rip. Yeah, we drew all three of our Karakas. Obviously, that was problematic. I kind of want to just do this. I don't know if Cataclysm's actually better for us than it is for them, but knowing that it's coming changes the value of it. Yep, that's the hand we want. That's the one we're looking for. This is not Infect. It will be Turtle Power. I changed the order of the decks for today because I thought my friend Roy was not going to be here for this league. But then he was. But we will play Infect last. Don't worry, we're playing 3 decks today. It's a 3-deck kind of day, you know? Mana Tithe. Okay. Oh, we get to run the classic play. Stoneforge Mystic for not Batterskull on turn 2. And then your opponent's like, oh, I guess we safe then. Then you Batterskull him. Then you skull flip him. Flip him right on the skull. What is the Pyrokinesis? Is it 6? Fuck, are you kidding me? How did I... Oh, Kinesis. 4, so it's 6, alright. It's relevant. It's extremely relevant. I think this turn cycle, though, is drop in Batterskull, then drop in Jitte, equip, and swing, in theory. Super unfortunate that I can't, like, really do anything else, so to Depending on how good their hand is here, it could be really bad for us. Okay, Lackey is not concerning. At the moment. They set a draw step stop on their own turn. Interesting. Hello. Batterskull. I don't know why, but I feel like Batterskull gets a death metal theme. The hell is this? Crater Maker? Womp womp. Wait. That's okay. This is fine. This is totally fine. I'm okay with this one. Reggaeton. It's the Batterskull. It's the Batterskull. Coming in to get you. Batterskull. Jitte save, exactly. Unless they have a 1-mana removal spell for my Jitte. Norwegian Reggaeton. You're the man, Mord. You're the man. Get him! Get him, Sassy. I love this freaking card. Okay. You know, can't process that right now, Blitz. I'm grieving a bit over here. Jesus. Main deck Pyrokinesis and then Matron, Sling Gang. All right. Yeah, they didn't have the Muxus, so I didn't concede. The problem is, well, no, they don't have black mana, so they can't munitions expert. They can matron into Trash Master though. Fuck. God, this deck is impossible to beat for this deck. No. They hit Sling Gang and Matron. I just cleared it because I know what they are. So I'm aware that they can matron into Trash Master or whatever they want at this point, but I mean, I haven't conceded yet, so we might as well try. Give them the opportunity to screw it up. Maybe they'll take some really unconventional line again and then Pyrokinesis. Because nothing matters. Trash Master. Yep. Okay. I was sitting here going like, we haven't seen them cast any lightning bolts yet. I saw them flip one over with the ringleader, but yeah, that is an unwinnable matchup, I think. I mean, we never had a turn 2 Thalia or anything, so maybe it's not as bad as it looked, but we played 4 Thalias. We saw 0 in 2 matches, or 2 games. We had 3 Karakas we saw in game 1, as well as 2 of our 3 Spirit of the Labyrinth. Yikes. Can't beat that one. All right. Against Mali Mujo. Mujo? No, not that last one. All right. Good hand. Good hand. Let's do it. We got turn 2 Stoneforge Mystic. You can't lose with that. You can't lose. Oh. That's the joke. Blitz. All right. Do I just assume they don't have a force here? That's the highest upside play. Oh. Oh my. Oh, they must have a bolt or a swords or something. Really? Well, that's just Jim Dandy. Alrighty then. Well, I guess I could just recruit her. Grab a Thalia? Seems really good. I wonder if they have a Snappy Dresser. Hardcast Days. Petty Theft. Fair. Wasn't expecting that one. All right, well. Oh! Oh! That's not okay. Gross. Ugh. I am disgusted. Ugh. Does not taste good. Bad mojo. Well, I don't know. Do the thing again? They're really far behind. No, I don't know. No, they're not. Nope. Game hasn't gone anywhere. I mean, they only have 4 cards in hand, but they've got the Brazen Borrower and Exile. I don't think they are, no. Interesting. That was not one I was counting on. Not that I care too much, but give the old slip and slide if it actually starts getting bigger. I probably should have done that in the reverse order. I definitely should have done that in the reverse order. Against that deck, even though Sword of Fire and Ice probably gives me protection from most of their deck, I think Batterskull being a 4/4 lifelink is super, super relevant. And neither of them are good against bounce spells, of which they may be playing more. Bolt? No. Okay, well, we have a vial, we have a Flickerwisp to shrink the dragon, so we're not too far down yet. I think Goyf and sometimes Oko and sometimes Clothis out of the sideboard. And possibly Carpet of Flowers. Depends on how much green. Oh, and Hooting Mandrills. Hoot. Because Mandrills dodges Fatal Push, which is a reasonable deal. Stoneforge and Jitte, I guess? Or just Flickerwisp this turn. And we Vial in the Stoneforge next turn? Hoots Magoots, exactly. Actually, I like that. Get out of here, you little nerd. Pew! Nice dragon. Please attack. Please attack. Rats. Oh, it's a cat. What, the Flickerwisp? I mean, he's cat-like, I guess. Hello. Resolves? Son of a bitch. Oh, that's so bad. Because they've got the Chain Lightning to take down my Flickerwisp. Oh, that's today's PogChamp? It's a cat PogChamp? Well, that's just adorable. On a very, very unforgivable level. Bye, Flickerwisp. So... they went for Preordain. Okay, that changes things. So we'll drop in the Spirit here. Hello. Weren't expecting me, were you? Son of a bitch. God, they have it all. Ah, it's like playing against goblins all over again. Fuck. Stop it. This also means that not main phasing my Stoneforge Mystic was wrong. Oh, I should have done it as soon as my Jitte got countered, but I just had a mental lapse and just decided that I was done with my turn, because even though I was planning on equipping my Jitte, which is no longer possible, I just assumed my mana was gone. Yeah. Okay. I mean, it's gonna keep me alive longer. Yeah, Arcanist is a really good card. Oh, shoot. Probably should have attacked there. I guess this forces them to Chain Lightning or Bolt my Flickerwisp, which I kind of am all about right now. But... so they're getting Preordain and a Lightning here. I'm going to let them resolve both, and then I'm going to pop in my Stoneforge and block Dreadhorde. And hope that that can make something happen for me. puts both on top. That's a yikes. Okay. Blue-red Delver just giving me an absolute thrashing thus far. But doesn't necessarily mean we won't make it out of here. Rats. Okay. Sure. I'll put it up to 3. Ayo! I like that one. Pass the turn. Okay. I am not using this Wasteland on this turn cycle because there's a chance that we get to go Batterskull into play and equip Sword of Fire and Ice next turn. We're going to take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 potentially. So we need this Batterskull to connect during combat or we're dead. Well, that's really bad. Are we dead? 5, 6, 7, 8. No, we're not dead. It's bad, but we're not dead. 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to take 9, but we're at virtual 12. No, we will still live. It's not good, but we'll still live. Shit, they have the Ponder to play out of their grave. Oh my god. Ow! All right, I mean, this is the play that wins us the game, so let's see. So we're at 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're going to 1. We're going to 1. Yikes. So if they hit an instant with their Ponder, we die. Ponder first makes sense. So if they had an instant with that, we are now dead. Bolt's going upstairs? Yep. Okay. So might as well do this now. Put it in the Batterskull. What is it that people like to say here? Hold! God bless it. Brainstorm. Fuck. Nope. 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 Ultra dead. Do you guys think we're playing Thalia in this deck? I think we're playing Thalia in this deck. I don't know if I'm playing enough Thalias in this deck. Okay, so Deafening Silence, Path to Exile seem good. Rest in Peace, maybe? It's fine. We just had really, really colossally unfortunate games. I think this is overboarding. I think that's better. I think I like that. All right. I don't really know what I'm doing, so Maybe I could be cutting lands in this matchup? I'm not really sure. Sure. Close enough for me. I'm sure they'll have a braids, but I can't really worry about it. So I want an upkeep stop, because if their Delver successfully flips, depending on what we see, I might want to swords it. Because there's no Dreadhorde coming. Nope, don't need to swords that. Okay, let's top deck a Thalia. Shall we? Could we do that? Okay. That's a tremendous draw. So we're still going to go with the upkeep stop. We'll see what happens with these Delvers. Bolt. I'm happy to see them daze me here. Puts them down on tempo, means they don't get to play their Dreadhorde this turn. And we have Skyclave for next turn? Yeah, that's fine. And the mana burns off, no problem. No! It's fine. Oh, yeah. Oh, baby. Holy freaking God. I love how often this happens in Legacy. Can we just appreciate how beautifully clean the board state is here? It's just... it's spotless. Oh, I love it. My mother-in-law would be so happy with this. No bugs, first of all. No zombies. Hey! Feeling more confident about the way I sideboarded. I think I should have the Sanctum Prelate, though. If I have the Prelate, do I want the Recruiters? Probably. What if I did something like that and all right. I'm making stuff up. Let's do it. Yeah, right. That is a hand. That's a hand that we have here right now. How are you? Damn. Mount Thalia. Probably right when it finally mattered. And we're gonna go Thalia into Spirit. You got it. Oh, you. You thought I needed that land. I didn't need that land. Sorry, the vial, obviously. You played yourself, opponent. You played yourself. It's like just the most badass art in all of Magic, right? Fair enough. They could have another daze. They didn't. Whoo! Wait, no, they can't. I have a Thalia. Huh! I knew there was a reason I was doing the thing I was doing. Hey, it's like our deck is really good when we draw one of the best cards in it. Weird. Weird. Wild. Unreal. You know what we're gonna do? Not yet, but I really do want to just jam the Sanctum Prelate on one. Do you think they would force of will it if they have it? I feel that they would, but I also just don't think I need to do that yet, so I'm not gonna. Maybe next turn? Okay. So, which creature in my hand is the most damaging for them? Probably a Stoneforge. Enjoy, darling. Yes, please. Jitte. Nice, Wasteland. Actually, it is helpful for them right now. Chain Lightning, where's it going? Sure. It's a very interesting choice of target. What? What? Okay. 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 I don't even know what to do with that one. I mean, obviously we can't get our Jitte into play and equip it this turn, which I suppose is relevant. What about this guy? Opinions? Thoughts? Concerns? No. Alright. Got him! Things seem to be going well. That was fine. Ha, our opponent is playing the mana denial deck that has flooded horribly this time. Karakas is actually kind of useful here. Wild. I think this is the Sanctum Prelate turn. Choose a number. 1. I know this turns off my Swords to Plowshares. I choose not to be worried about it because it turns off all of their removal. Sure. All right. Enjoy living in the prison I've constructed for you. Yay! In theory, they actually could have cracked out of that, but they would need to spend 3 mana to kill Sanctum Prelate, then to spend 1 mana while attacking to kill one more thing, and then we'd probably Jitte back. A prison where the only channel on TV is Fox News. You mean prison? You mean an American prison? I kid. They also get Mori. How could they remove Prelate? They could be playing a Braid pretty easily. I think that's a pretty normal spell. So 3 mana to kill the Prelate, and then 1 mana to kill the Thalia because of the Dreadhorde trigger. Like, it didn't get them out of that entirely, and then we could play and equip the Jitte. Sure, I'm just saying it was like a low-ish chance, but it was definitely there. Keeping this on the play for show. Oh, no problem, man. What time is it for you? 6 a.m.? 5 a.m. What the hell are you doing up so early? You philosophers do all your philosophizing at 5 a.m.? I was about to say, this means dredge, right? Too much noise. That doesn't sound fun. I guess it could be Reanimator. I'm pretty sure it's dredge. From what little I know of Legacy, I believe this is dredge. Putrid Imp is mostly only played by dredge. Could be some weird old Reanimator build. Which basically means the decision to Wasteland or not to Wasteland is somewhat relevant right now. I choose to Wasteland. We'll see where this goes. If I had Thalia in my hand, I would cast that, but I don't. So they're going to discard a bunch of dredgers at end step. That is what is going to happen. Upkeep? Sure. So either one. Sorry. Legacy players are much more likely to do things in their upkeep. Golgari Grave Troll. That's the big one. No, it's like field for no mana. You can't hit basics. Strip Mine is like Wasteland. Is like Ghost Quarter plus Arbiter. Damn it. Well, they didn't flip anything into play, so that's pretty lucky. Cable Therapy. The hell are you gonna name? I would not like to have that flashback on me this turn. So, no. I said no. They're just discarding their hand or chunks of it. All right, choose your choice. Names Thalia. Good choice. Would have cast it if I had one, though. So, while I could try stripping them out again, I think playing to the board is probably best. Although I guess they know exactly my whole hand, so, and they have a Cabal Therapy already, and they will probably flip more over. This could also be Hogak, right? I don't know enough the differences between these kind of graveyard decks to tell, but could be Hogak. We'll find out. I think we would have seen a bridge. I don't think they play this same set of cards. I think there's other cards I would have seen by now, but whatever. So I'm going to get Batterskull. In game 2 and 3, we're going to have sort of Feast and Famine, which should be pretty good here. Killing opponent with their own City of Brass. I mean, it's possible. Certainly possible. Not bloody likely, but it's possible. I love that they have the Jaya Ballard. Jaya Ballard. Okay, there's the bridges. There's a breakthrough. They didn't get any creatures yet. This is, I believe, astoundingly lucky for us. Oh, no. Never mind. There's Dredge 15. Yeah, well, I don't know about good, but certainly acceptable. It's certainly an acceptable matchup post-board. Well, now they're going to hit their whole deck. Let's see how bad it is. Somewhere they're going to hit a goddamn Narcomoeba, right? They have to. Unreal. What is happening? Wow. Mills, Faithless Looting, City of Brass, Cabal Therapy. Hold on. Yeah. Faithless Looting, City of Brass, Cabal Therapy, Stinkweed, Mana Confluence, Stinkweed. Mana Confluence, Icarid, Dread Return, Golgari Greytroll, Faithless Looting. Careful Study, Bridge from Below, Golgari Thug, Mana Confluence, Faithless Looting. So they have multiple Icarids. Those are the cards that are going to sort of kick off everything else. So if I can kill one of my own creatures this turn, fuck. I would get rid of all of their bridges at least. Oh well. Big Coliseum in Modern plays. I don't see any problem with that card in Modern. I should have played the Wasteland? What do they need mana for? I mean, I'm waiting, but... Okay. I'll wait as long as you want. But we're past combat and main phase. Stoneforge Mystic. Okay. Batterskull. Why? Protection from colorless. What? You can't do that. This card doesn't do that. This card doesn't do that. That's not an option. Stepmom has an advantage besides just having 2 toughness. They only had 1 Icarid. Actually, hold on. This could not be the end of the world. Why are we playing that? Because it protects itself. So there's a fundamental difference between Giver of Runes and Mother of Runes. Well, there's like 3. 1, Mother of Runes can target itself. 2, Giver of Runes can give colorless. 3, Giver of Runes has 2 toughness. Generally speaking, Mother of Runes is much better. But there are times, like this time, isn't colorless better? I'm assuming that this list, which the person won the challenge with, probably knows what they're doing. So while I would be tempted to agree with you, I don't. So our plan for this turn is equip the Stoneforge Mystic with the Jitte, give it pro black, crack through, kill the Mother of Runes to get rid of their bridges, and we'll see where we are then. That's the plan. I have no idea how effective this plan will be, but that's the plan. So they should reprint Mother of Runes in Modern, also Jitte easy. They can reprint Jitte in Modern. It's just not legal. This might be one of those games where they end up decking. Because they've had a devil of a time trying to do anything relevant this game. All right, Mom. You die for our sins. Wait, no, you die for my opponent's sins. All right, fair enough, fair enough. I'm not even mad about it anymore. Mother of Runes, you die for the glory of Phyrexia. It was a little red. But thanks to Mirrodin, Phyrexian comes in all 5 colors. White, blue, black, red, and green. I would love to hear like the creepy angelic choir version of White of Elesh Norn, or the voices of Elesh Norn telling you that you're dying for the glory of Phyrexia in like an echoing like chorus that like makes your soul crush into a tiny cube of feeling unworthy. So probably Elesh Norn is the favorite Praetor. Hey, JK Torborg. We 4-1'd our first league playing Pokepile, which was an absolute blast. Now we're playing D&T. We got crushed by goblins in the first round. Managed a 2-1 against Blue-Red Delver, and now we're playing against Dredge, and we might be able to squeak out a game 1 win here. Seems lit. I can agree with that, family. I can agree with that. It does seem lit. Hey, Lamau. All right. Let's get rid of that guy for good. Hold on. Do they have more? Let's see. There's a Hogak that they chose not to cast. What are you thinking, sir? Wait, I know what they were thinking. All right. So we have Karakas. Doi. Thank you. I don't play this format. I didn't see. It's literally sitting there untapped. At least my opponent saw it, right? And if they cast the Hogak, I would have figured it out. But I'm just saying, like, I'm just temporarily confused. I want to Swords this Icarid. They do have another one. But this saves the counter on Jitte for starting to kill zombies. We're going to Skyclave their Narcomoeba. Yeah. I just want to reduce the number of hits I'm taking here. Swords to Plowshares. Everyone knows Swords to Plowshares. It's like the most ubiquitous card. It's like Force of Will and Dark Ritual. These are cards that like everyone knows. Is Karakas the savior we need in Modern beat Hogak to beat Uro? No, not a big help against Uro at all. What are they getting back? Oh no! Oh, there's an Ashen Rider. I did not. Oh, fuck. All right. Shit. Probably they target the Jitte, though? Oh, but I can't Skyclave the... Oh, no. They target the Karakas. Well, this is really, 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 really bad. Fuck. I was not counting on any of that happening. Well, live and learn, I guess. Let's top deck another one of our Karakai. You have Jitte. They have a fucking 5/5. Oh, I'm sorry. No, they have an 8/8 trample. Right? Yeah. So, not the best situation. Cabal Therapy. Just absolutely wrecking me. Goes after the creature. That's brutal. Yeah, no, we're super duper dead. I'm just gonna make them take all their game actions here. Ashen Rider. Wasn't counting on that one. Oof. Okay. So that thing, this thing, these things. Wait. Well, I mean, maybe. Definitely these things. Containment Priest. Am I crazy to want to cut Aether Vial? Cataclysm. I don't think Cataclysm's that good. Their deck functions on basically no lands. Ours does not. And the sword. We definitely need the sword. You can kill an army. Well, I guess, but I'm not... I think that's planning for failure in the worst possible way. Because I don't know how I'm supposed to win the game against that deck after I Cataclysm. No, I'm just saying I don't think that works. Maybe I could. That's way too slow. These remove like nothing useful. So maybe. Recruiter can fetch up Containment Priest, so that seems okay. Maybe just cut Batterskull here. It's just too slow. Spirit's 3/1. The Labyrinth? Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, if they're going to draw a card... No, yeah, they can dredge as many times as they want. I have never played any Ant. Yeah, it's the only thing I've ever seen Spike play for Legacy other than donation decks. So, we cut that? Yeah, we can definitely cut Spirit of the Labyrinth. Get the Skyclaves back. I don't know, is Deafening Silence good against them? I guess I'd rather have that than the Spirit. Alright, we'll try it like that. Yeah, I haven't played much Ant, but at some point we'll play Tess and Ant on the same day. Maybe Judgment to kill Hogak? Yeah, I don't know. It's too late now. I don't... I mean, yes, that is a thing we could do. I didn't think that was something we wanted to do. All right. Yeah, no, I mean, I understand. I'm just... Probably should have mulled to better hate than this, but I feel like the early surgical plus the Thalia could get us where we need to go. If they play a turn 1 Cabal Therapy, like, they're hitting Rest in Peace 100%, I think. Sure. Grave Troll and Golgari Thug. Womp womp. Think I'm just taking out their Grave Troll right now. Well, I think we take out the Grave Troll. Well, on my turn, I'm going to play Thalia. This is their turn. So if we draw a Rip is better. Yeah, I guess. Sure. Okay. Bridge, Therapy, Coliseum, Narcomoeba, Nature's Claim, Stern Dismissal. I guess that's how they're going to deal with my Thalia. No, I understand, I understand. Stern Dismissal is definitely interesting. Nature's Claim. So they had the Nature's Claim for Rest in Peace. If it return enchantments from any player, is that not a legal card? Is there no what is it called? Metallic? That's not Metallic Rebuke, is it? I played it in Vintage. It's blue, choose one, either bounce an artifact or counter an artifact. It's not Metallic Rebuke, that's wrong. No. Bounce target enchantment or counter target enchantment. I don't think it exists. Steel Sabotage, that's the card. There's no Steel Sabotage for enchantments yet. It's because enchantments are bad. They don't need to print stuff like that. They keep making bad enchantments. I cannot wait until we get the actual factual enchantment Mirrodin. I would like to have an enchantment Mirrodin. No, I love enchantments. They just don't print good ones. Like, they printed broken in half artifacts repeatedly, and they've barely ever printed proper enchantments. No, Theros is not enchantment Mirrodin. I need enchantment lands. I need affinity for enchantments. I need... I need them to totally stretch the boundaries of what being an enchantment means. Like, I really, I want every 90% of the cards are all about either being enchantments or build around enchantments. Because every time they do a Theros block, they water it down with some other stuff. Whereas Mirrodin, there's nothing else going on in the original Mirrodin. It was just all about artifacts. Every color was rotating around artifacts. That's what I mean. Okay, so their hand, they played their Therapy, so they have Bridge, Narcomoeba, Nature's Claim, Stern Dismissal. So I don't think they have a way... I don't think they have a way to flashback this Cabal Therapy this turn, unless they drew another land. So if I go Recruiter into Containment Priest, I think I end up in an okay spot. Well, but they don't have another... If they have another land and they play the Narcomoeba, yes. Yeah. But they have to have another land, which is not super likely. It's possible, but it's not super likely. The problem is here, I'm either playing Recruiter or Flickerwisp, so I might as well play the one with the higher upside. Leyline Opalescence combo, neat. So this unfortunately does not work well against Hogak or Bridge, but it does stop them from getting Icarids into play and stuff, or Narcomoebas. So we just need to dodge them having a land here. Please no. Don't do this. I'm playing a fair deck. I need to win one game. Yeah, Sarah's Sanctum. Like, these are the kind of cards that that enchantments as a group just have not gotten. Like, there's no Urza for enchantments, where it's like busted in half creature that synergizes with enchantments. Like, that's what I want enchantments to have. I want to see enchantment lands. I want to see a set that has a bunch of colorless enchantments. Because we have colored artifacts, right? Like, it's just one of those things where it's like, come on, guys. Be cool. Yeah, well, there's already enchantment craft kind of stuff. Anyway, that's what I'm saying. Is like, I want to see a proper all-in hyper enchantment focused set, and they just haven't done it yet. There is a bridge from below here. I guess this attack was bad. Whoops. Just the one though? Just the one. All right, that's fine. Yeah. Right, exactly. Okay, so they still have the Stern Dismissal in hand and the Nature's Claim. I think I just need to keep the Containment Priest ready to go. Because Thalia and Containment Priest are both reasonable sort of hate pieces against them right now. Wicked Cephalid Coliseum? Alright, I don't need to respond to this. I can just respond to triggers as they come. Also, they just took themselves off enough mana to cast Stern Dismissal. It's an interesting choice. Huh. That was a very small dredge. This dredge is a very small dredge. It's the smallest dredge in the land. The hell? Okay. This thing. Bye, Narcomoeba. See you next summer. Oh no. City of Brass. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, well, so occasionally someone will top 32 a Modern Challenge with an Enduring Ideal deck. But yeah, it's like once a month. I think I honestly just keep my mana open here. Because this way, if they Stern Dismissal my Containment Priest, we just play it again. So we'll just attack for 3. If they choose to block Recruiter, they just lose their bridges. So they're just taking 1 damage per turn right now. Chooses not to block. That's fair. They can get Hogak back if they get a second zombie going, but I really don't know how they're going to do that. So... Rinko, yeah. Yeah, it's just not a good strategy, right? I mean, Nykthos is almost the payoff land you need, right? They didn't even dredge there? That's a good sign. That's a good sign. And Enigmatic is probably the best enchantment strategy. In Legacy, you have Nick Fit, or Rector Fit, as I've seen it most recently named. Dude. Got him. We did the thing, Roy. We did the thing. That's a great draw because it helps protect Mom. Is the thing giving them the suck? Kind of. We ported their City of Brass. I don't... Also, Ashiok's just not that popular right now. Hey, Lamau. Mills, Mana Confluence, Icarid, Careful Study, Stinkwood Youth. I just don't think they have an out at this point. They put themselves to 3? Interesting. They put themselves to 2? Interesting. What are you doing? Golgari Thug Hardcast. Opponent is straight thuggin'. Word, dog. Word. We could just give any of our 2-power creatures pro black and kill them. Excellent. Yay! Alright. Back in a second. Alrighty. Maybe we want our Sanctum Prelate. I didn't think that we did, but as a one-of, it's not going to hurt to play it, and locking out all their 1 CMC stuff seems pretty good. Unfortunately, we need to mull fairly hard to a hate piece, try to find one we can play early. So it looks like their removal for our stuff boils down to 4 of Nature's Claim and 2 Stern Dismissals. Yeah, probably doesn't get better than that. Godspeed, little doodle. Opponent mulligan to 6. All right. Good luck, Godspeed. Don't you blind name Cabal Therapy on me. Oh, shit. Well, maybe it won't be so bad. Maybe it won't be so bad. Cabal Therapy, Stinkweed Imp. Careful, steady. Pedal. Uh-oh. No. Stop it. Stop it. No. No. Okay. Bet you glad you played that pedal. I'll bet you glad you played that pedal. No turn one Thalia. Couldn't make it happen, man. Sorry. I wanted to. I really did. Stinkweed Imp Dredges. Okay. Hits nothing. Okay. 3 mana. They could play the Stinkweed Imp and Therapy? Blind? Faithless Sitting. Well, they can't play any more non-creature spells. So that could be really good for us. Because we've got a Rest in Peace that they now cannot disrupt. They hit nothing? So, Rest in Peace as just a Graveyard Exile, assuming it immediately gets killed, is still really good here. They're on 2 cards in hand. I mean, I'm not doing this. Go, baby. Go.
Stay on target. We're too close. Stay on target.
We're too close. I meant as a group, Roy. I meant as a group. It doesn't mean there aren't some standout enchantments. Main decking 4 Rest in Peace in this economy? What are you, drunk? You some kind of degenerate? Hello. Here's my pile of fair white cards. Enjoy. Did they used to do that in Hogak times in Modern? Do what? Fold to turn 2 Rest in Peace? 4x rip. Oh, sure, but it wasn't good enough. Yeah, people would play 4 rip. Not main deck. Not normally. I mean, Pi says he did it. I'm sure some people did it. But, yeah, it's too slow. That's the thing is, you can still lose with 4 Rest in Peace main deck. That's the completely silly thing about Dredge. Not Dredge, Hogak. Yeah, it's well, but like a better reflection of when the modern metagame got severely out of whack was when the Phoenix deck started playing 3 Surgical Extractions main deck, because it was like, well, it's a storm count anyway. What is happening? Oh, sure. But you didn't block with your... What? Okay. Good luck, opponent. What if you only had one shot? One draw step? You're gonna lose. No. They could have bounced the Stern Dismissal. Not that they could have Stern Dismissal to bounce the recipes, but then I guess I would have just replayed it. Still, yes. That the line I was thinking of was not Wow. Okay. They're playing for Nature's Claim already. Zidane. Well, they know I have Rest in Peace, but the Jitte should get the job done quickly enough here, but fuck me. This is all of a sudden, it's like very uncomfortably close. That's true. The mandatory trigger. All right, opponent. Yeah. That's what we're gonna do, Mord. I'm not actually all that worried. I'm just way more worried than I feel like I should be, because that was basically the best top deck in their deck. I don't think they can recover from here, but that was the thing that was gonna get them the closest to it. I'm playing against a deck that is unfair enough that I feel like it's playing against a combo deck. It's like if you're playing against Belcher and they have 3 lands in play and no cards in hand, I'll still feel a little bit nervous every draw step you give them. Because it's like, the deck just kills you sometimes, so... Yes, it's not the same situation, but I still have that same feeling of, I think I'm going to die. They play Cabal Therapy. The Thug goes on top. Oh, they just killed themselves. They're now dead on board. Interesting. I wonder if they have a plan for that. They do not. Interesting. Ambush Viper. Yay! Did they forget about Silence? Maybe? I don't think so. I don't know what their plan was from that point. Because, like, the Thug was on top, so... There's no Visine for that. That's great. Well, other than the Nightmare matchup against Goblins, we're doing quite well here. We even actually had a pretty good game 1 against Dredge there. But I don't know if their list was stock. I think that seemed like a bad version of Dredge. All right, 2-minute queue. They can't find an opponent good enough for us. They know we beat Negator 77. Just imagine the inside of Magic. Magic Online queue. All right. Yep. That's a keeper. It's fine. I don't know if it's really quote worthy. That's just nonsense. That's just some nonsense I said. If it comes up a day in the future, I just don't think it'll be like, ooh. Damn. Well, his double Wasteland hand's looking a little light suddenly. Think I don't understand what all these Texas players are talking about. Oh my. Okay. It's a yikes for me, dog. What? They're playing the whale. That's fantastic. They're playing the whale. Yeah, the Reclamation's obviously dangerous. It's me in card form. I don't know about that one, but sure. Okay. So, I guess go... Oh, we'll go Skyclave and just take out their Emery here. No, but he's fragile and he's made of clay. Hey-oh! It's not really a zing of any kind. Well, that was a shame. Because now they're going to get to cast an infinite number of Baleful Strixes. Whatever the hell they're playing, I love it. Oh boy. Yeah, we're super not ready for this one. Holy crap. They're playing Force of Will. Wasn't expecting that. That's not the worst card to draw, but it's certainly not one of the best. No, that's Spirit of fuck. I don't remember. Spirit of something else, you know. Well, at least that one doesn't trigger Monastery Mentor. Oh, sorry, Eidolon. Why is this an Eidolon? Yeah. But yeah, you should just play Archon of Justice if you want to play those cards. Opponent fails to attack. Coward! Yes, please. Get out of here, nerd. God, I'm so screwed. Must find Swords to Plowshares. Yeah, that's not really good enough. Ah. They're gonna swords me. I know they're gonna swords me. So I have the Flickerwisp. This is okay. Now if they have the second swords, that's bad. What? They went after the Flickerwisp. Okay. What? Incredibly strange. I guess we could. There's no reason to, right? What I will do, sorry. Oh, I suppose. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good choice, Roy. It's a good choice. Denies them generating more monks. Jeez. Yeah, I think we're just done here. Trying to think of the best possible top deck, and none of them matter. No, they don't matter. We can't win that game. They just have an endless grind value train that we're not going to beat it. Best to move on to game 2. But we do have good tools for that deck. These things, this thing, these things. No. See ya, JK Torborg. Always happy to have you around. I think that's all I want to board in. I don't think... Spirit turns off their Astrolabes. Flickerwisp seems generally pretty weak. Probably not that good. Did Schwen ever play with Ethereal Fortress? Not that I know of, but possibly. How good is Silence against them? It does not seem like they were playing a lot of non-creature spells per turn. It can mess with, like... I don't know. It can mess with stuff, but I just don't think it's worth it compared to Rest in Peace. I mean, maybe they have a draw where it's, like, super crazy, and we get got. It's possible. It is possible we should have it, but I don't think... Hand is good. Potemol's to 5. Surprised we don't play Revoker. This list doesn't. And this list won the challenge, so I'm assuming they knew what they were doing when they built it. So I am sure there are reasons we're not playing Revoker, but I do not know what they are. That's good. Yeah. I mean, you can go look. Was this from challenge on the weekend? The Sunday challenge? I might still have the challenge up. Let me see. No, I closed it. It's one of the 2 challenges from the weekend. If you look on Goldfish, you can see what the top 8 decks are before you even open the result. So, all right. Maybe I want to have Deafening Silence in on the draw. And or Surgical. I think they just knew that I was going to have some follow-up. I mean, I snapped off a 7, right? It's pretty hard for me not to have follow-up on that. I mean, I agree it was a quick concession, but I don't know if it's a bad thing. But this is probably fine. Oh, we could be playing Grafdigger's Cage. It's probably okay. Cage does not work against the Forager. The whale. The white whale that's actually blue. So we're on game 3 with less than 5 minutes off of each clock. I guess that's one way you can play Magic the Gathering. Wow, this hand is bold. Am I bold enough for this hand? What do we got? 20... No. It's only like 16 white sources. So it's 10 planes, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, keep and pray is fine. Yeah, exactly. Emerald 000, I agree with you. Why? Why not? What's the worst that could happen? If they kill my Thalia, I still got a Thalia. Turn 2, Stony Silence. What? Out of their deck. Thoughtseize? Thougeize would be. Planes for when we get Force Negation, yeah. I mean, that's a draw. I almost have the CMC to cast my Cataclysm. Well, that's why I was looking, like, there's a lot of colorless lands in this deck. There are, like, that's just a fact. Like, it's not... They saw a port. Well, that's not scary. Oh. Well... That was unexpected. I mean, who knows? Maybe they'll name port. Maybe we'll just top deck a planes like we meant to before. We'll be fine. They're going 1 for 1. They're going tempo down. It's tempo negative. We can't lose. We cannot lose. They're not doing anything yet. Yet. They haven't started massacring us yet. They will. But they're not, because we're just going to draw the planes. Yeah. Name's Aether Vial. Kel Surprise. Well, we do get to charge it up. And we have Skyclave Apparitions. Never didn't have it. They can play Emery here, but... I'm not worried about it at this point. We have Source Plowshares too, so. Deal with it. Boom. Plays the Tundra out. Bold. Very well. You are aware I have the counter. Beep 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 beep.
This man is totally insane. Thank you.
Flooded Strand, rats. Emery, double rats. Engineered explosives. All right. E is fine if they do it for 2. I guess? Yeah, because then they'll turn off Aether Vial, we just bring a Thalia back in. So, yeah. It's actually not so bad for us. And we're going to force action here by porting them. It doesn't really matter. Boop. Also, we have Cataclysm online with Flagstones, which means we come out with 2 lands. Oh, it's so good. It's getting so good. Opponent, you can only make this so juicy. You can only make this so juicy. What if they or what if they... Okay. Damn. I mean, it's fine. It doesn't help them too much. Do we get to see what they pick before we pick? Opposite. Because we're the active player when we play Cataclysm. Get in there, Mom. Bonk. Give him that tea. Hit him with the mug. I'm just ready to see Mom just like smash the mug on the table and be like, "What? You want some? Come and get it, Ma!" It's got her mug of piping hot tea. I assume that's what that is. Mom! Mom! Shard of broken. What the hell? What an incredibly old magic card. Sure. You got me. That sick EE on 1. What did Shard of Broken Glass ever do to you? It's from soy. Fair enough. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god. I did not even know that card existed. And now I just lost to it. Well, no. The Port Hoser. Actually, we might get out of this okay. Sucked when it was originally put. No kidding. Well, I was really hoping this would work out better than it has so far, but if we can resolve the Cataclysm next turn, we'll be okay. Oh, fuck, it costs 5. Maybe they'll kill my Thalia for me. That's the only chance, I guess. Fucking Sabo's Web. Oh my god. Was not expecting that one. Yeah, it cantrips too. Unreal. And it costs 2. Only 2! What the hell is that? Well, that's fucking crazy, man. I mean, I'm okay to lose that. It's sweet, but good god. Okay, this is okay. This doesn't add to their board in a way that I'm afraid of. That's fine. We just need to resolve this Cataclysm. Okay, that's it. That's what we needed. They know about it? No, they do not. I don't think that they do. My revealed cards. Nope. Just Rishadan Port. Rishadan Port? People say Rishadan Port and it just sounds wrong to me. Rishadan Port. What if they saw it off Spyglass? Maybe. Oh, I hope not. No. No, that might be this game. Yeah, I can't remember. Can I see your notes, opponent? I just want to check. Aha! Their Flooded Strand won't untap. Yes. Listen, opponent, just go for it. Play the Eon 2 and pop it. It's fine. I would say even it could be great. I think we'll probably play that one first, huh? In that I don't need not to. They're getting reasonably close to death. Which artifact they have in play? Sabo's Web? This means all of my lands that have an ability that isn't a mana ability don't untap during my untap step. It is kind of fucked up. I don't think it really matters, but I'd rather draw cards at this point. Sabo's Web. I have never seen it in play, I don't think. Okay. I'm getting more and more certain that they have some kind of counterspell, and obviously the fact that they're drawing an extra card per turn with Mishra's Bauble isn't helping with that, but yeah. This has got to be Teferi, right? Holy shit. Well. All right. So it's literally Cataclysm or bust now. Cataclysm resolves, we're golden. It doesn't, we are dead. Dead in the water. They're playing the bauble, so they still have the 1-up that they need. Oh, 2. All right. We reveal Sword of Fire and Ice. Because I don't know that they know about my Cataclysm. Cataclysm absolutely deals with Lily. Absolutely deals with Lily. And I specifically pointed that out. It kills every Planeswalker in play. Yeah. So it is a good Magic the Gathering card. No, that's the reason it's played in sideboards is these kind of, well, not these kinds. There are lots and lots of decks where you can get them into these kind of grindy situations and they'll do something like my opponent's turn here. And they now they have to have a force, which I'm sure they will. But if they don't, they end up in a lot of trouble. Well, we'll see, Mord. I would like to praise the Hypnotoad. We'll see in a second. Yeah, that's it. I don't know. This one? Please. Glory to the Hypnotoad. The biggest problem they're going to have at this point is if this resolves, they might not have enough lands left in their deck to rebuild. Yeah. Wow. Okay, so I guess I'm just keeping planes. I mean, I could keep a port because I'm getting a planes off my flagstones. Actually, we're going to... No. Because I don't know that they're going to sack the Sabo's Web. Yeah, we'll keep the Snowcover planes. Okay. Oh, by the way,
Double kill.
that's probably loud. I don't have monster kill on here right now. I have the clip. They're keeping Astrolabe, Baleful Strix, and a Snow-Covered Plains. I wonder what that means is in their hand. Yeah, they're all just Snow-Covered Plains. All right, go. Nice, clean board. Fuck. Well. Yeah, this is still a good one. They didn't attack wild. Well, I don't think that was a choice. I think that was a mistake. I think they're thinking about the parts of this game that matter, and that 1 point of damage when I'm at 18. I don't think that's going to be it. I'm not saying they shouldn't have. They definitely should have, but... I think the way they're going to win this game is by locking me up again. Lock him up. I think we will play that next turn, if at all. What they're going to try to do is get lands into play so they can play a Baleful Strix every turn. I think. Which means I think I want to sandbag this Containment Priest. So let's play Aether Vial now. Plus this opens up future draws better. Unfortunately, this Sword of Fire and Ice is not coming down anytime soon. You can draw as many cards as you want, opponent, but I think most of your lands are currently in your graveyard, so... Yeah, they call GG. Boom.
Boom, baby!
What do you think of that Strix art compared to the OG? It's good. It's good. It doesn't look like an artifact creature, so I'm really annoyed about that. But it's good art. Just generally good art. I mean, it's no Nils Ham's Baleful Strix, right? I mean, that is just a thing of beauty. But in a totally different way, it's beautiful. It's great. It's good piece of art. Not my favorite, wouldn't be my choice. But I like it. I like it fine. Solid tier 2 owl art. I'd rank it as my second favorite. They never redid Young Pyromancer yet. Yeah, they did. It's called Season Pyromancer. Turns out that Young Pyromancer hit the gym for a couple years and just came out looking shredded and glorious. Captain Chest. Swole Pyro. That's the one. When people say Spyro, they're not saying Seasoned Pyromancer, they're saying Swole Pyromancer. The thickness. Get up, come on, get down with the thickness. Mother, get up, come on, get down with the thickness. All right. Playing with house money now. Feels good. We've been on a tear recently, which is great because, like, before New Year's, I was getting massacred. We're back in the saddle, baby. Playing against Kenny 419. All right. Yeah, it seems fine. Quick reminder to everyone who's hanging out in chat that we do have one more league coming up after this one. Usually I would call it a night at this point, but tonight we're going long, playing some Infect next. So I just started bringing that up, Roy. And I may not be on tomorrow. If I am on tomorrow, probably just going to jam some Vintage with song requests on and stuff, because I'll be way ahead on recordings for YouTube. So come on down if you're interested in some Vintage. I mean, we could play other stuff, but I think I want to play some Vintage every week a little bit until the Mana Traders thing. Ooh. Could be the mirror match. So my hand is full of good cards for this situation. I think I'd rather get Stoneforge going. What do I play in Modern now? Everyone says Amulet is bad. I ended my friend's 19-0 streak for one trophy and beat another friend. But Amulet's not bad, is it? Just because people are saying Amulet's bad doesn't mean Amulet's bad. I still get massacred by Amulet regularly. Amulet was the only way I lost my the Is It Delver deck. I would have had a 5-0 if I went down 2-1. Oh, you were joking. Oh, great. Super. Awesome. Well done. Good joke. That's a card I could draw there, I guess. Thalia with Karakas up feels good. Well, maybe your build is ever so slightly advantageous. Maybe your playstyle is advantageous in the mirror. Or maybe you're just luckier in the mirror. don't know what to tell you, friend, but I do know that I'm intrigued by my opponent's deck here. Do we think it's Esper? I don't think it would be Vial playing Astrolabe, would it? If I don't know what I'm doing with Recruiter of the Guard, I don't want to play it. I am wishing I got Batterskull at this point. Assuming there's, yeah, end step, kill spell. It's fine. Nothing I can do about it. Oh, sure. Opponent is severely spinning. Oh, I had the... Sorry. And I knew I had it. I specifically left the Karakas untapped. God bless it. Sorry. Yeah. No, it's a problem. I'm not happy about it. On the plus side, they probably don't have another swords here. I guess they could have a bolt or a push because they have Arkham's Astrolabe. Onboard tricks. I knew I had it too. I just totally ignored it. It's not used to it. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. What? They have no green mana in play. How was I supposed to know that was coming? I guess I should have known this was Snoko forever ago, but like, I don't know. I don't know why I didn't peg it like that. Well, it sucks to be me. Does Recruiter get anything that's like relevant? So Recruiter into Mother of Runes isn't bad here. Recruiter into Skyclave could also be good. Mr. Astrolabe gets got by Astrolabe. Well, we've not played against Snoko, so I just didn't read it as Snoko for whatever reason. I was like, it can't be that deck. It's not that deck. I got got by my own Karakas. We just fucked up all over the place. Yeah, I wanted to get Skyclave, but I don't know. Yeah, it was the first thing I thought of, but I just feel like then I'm sinking 3 mana on something. They're just going to force a negation. Whereas this way I can Jitte my Recruiter. Source the Plowshares or creature. Try to get something going that way. Yeah, Force of Will was definitely what I was worried about for going for the Skyclave. Sorry, it's just my mouth talking modern when I'm playing Legacy. At least they probably don't play Dead of Winter anymore. They might play Toxic Deluge for 1. Oh, right. Okay. It's probably not too bad for us, actually. We'll see. I mean, they got all their mana open. You guys ready for the Astrolabe they gave me to let me cast the 3rd Source of Plowshares? Why do you live alone? That's a great question for Mard. Snake, snake, snake. Perfect. That's all I got. That's all I got. We connected. We made the connection. Don't play another Oko. Don't do it. I will lose. I will be the biggest of trouble. Fuck. Are you serious? Okay. Well, I'm at 25. Gonna lose. That's not what this game is about. It's actually a pretty okay draw, I guess. But the Astrolabe to give me the white mana to play infinite Swords to Plowshares was kind of great. Like, I'm not mad about that turn. That turn was sweet. Remember when people thought life gain won games of Magic? No. By the time I was playing, even the worst players were like, I mean, I guess what you mean is like in your individual career, right? Like within individual players' time playing. Yeah. Was it Stream of Life? X and a G gain X? And I think you could print that and give that gain double X, and it would be bad still. Maybe triple. Maybe triple. Wouldn't really be constructed playable. Sorcery speed, Ice Fang, sure. Fuck. Oh, I hate losing a burn, but I still don't think that card would be that good. 3 mana gain 6? That's just worse than Weather the Storm, right? Weather the Storm is frequently 2 mana gain 9? Okay. Good Sylvan Library art. Okay, so let's top deck either... No, we don't need a land. So let's just top deck... The card I need is called... Spirit of the Labyrinth? Well, I don't have that extra mana this turn. Alright. Okay. That's no good. Not bad, but it's not what I needed. Alright. So drop in the sword. Equip it to the Jitte. Then Mom and Recruiter attack Oko. No, I don't need to do that. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Alright. I know what I'm doing. I know how we're getting. Mom gets to stay ready. Mom's on deck. No, she doesn't, but that's fine. I can't guarantee we kill Oko, so I'm not going to. Because if they have another... They've played 3 Swords to Plowshares. Well, so Oko's at 3. I'm attacking them with this creature. And I'm going to shock the Oko. And I want to deal 1 damage to it with... There's just no way to guarantee this other than attacking Oko. Which... I guess I should just do that in case they have the removal spell, but I want to start drawing more cards. We really want to kill Oko this turn so this sword stays alive. I mean, they could find Abrupt Decay easily, but... Well, we're... The question is how we're killing the Oko. I'm going for the maximum upside. And if we get punished, we get punished. Yeah. Yeah. No, using Mom here means I don't have an out for Swords to Plowshares out of their hand. We will get completely blown out. So, all right. I made it. But let it be known it was worth thinking about. It's a good draw. Okay. They're going to be looking for Abrupt Decay, another Oko. The only thing they really realistically could have had there was Swords to Plowshares, and they've already played 3, so I'm happy with the play. I was just, I'm just always kind of nervous when I'm doing something like that, where it's like, well, we could lose on the spot for this, but it's a huge upside. Because the next card could be our Spirit of the Labyrinth. Third Oko. Uro. It's not too bad. Our board has Pro Uro. Well, that's tremendous news. First things first, go combat, go. I'm just going after them with this. Puts them on a much tighter clock. That is a tremendously good draw. Thank you, deck. Thank you. That is one of the things I really wanted here. And we're going to Flickerwisp to flicker our Stoneforge Mystic to get the final piece of equipment out of the deck. Okay, that's fine. No, wait, that's fine. Yeah, that is how I want to tap. In case they do escape their Uro, we can bounce it with Karakas. Karakas. Whee! Triggers. Excuse me, Finch. Oh no. 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 I'm sitting here going, no opposition agent, please. It's a May. It's a May. It's a May. We don't have to use it. Please no. I guess most triggers are Mays because they know there's a reasonable percentage of the time you're going to play the card, and you don't have anything to find, so they don't want you to force you to pick up your library and shuffle it in the middle of a tournament for no reason. But it works out really nicely for some of these decks where that's like, oh, I don't have anything vulnerable to opposition agent. I think that's probably the thing that got that card misevaluated, is there's just so many of them that are Mays. When you have a creature with an ETB, it's going to be May. They keep a card. So I'm guessing there's 100% an Abrupt Decay in there somewhere. And they probably left a green source on top. Play 0. Very well. Okay, I still have lethal on deck. If I draw a land, I have more? Okay. So I think drop in Batterskull, equip Batterskull to Jitte, and swing with the creature with protection with Mother of Runes backup is the best way to win this game. We get beat by Abrupt Decay on the sword. meaning we'll only hit them for 8, which is not too bad. We won't get to keep Karakas up. We can also swing with the Flickerwisp in that on that play. The other choice is swing with the Jitte creature, swing with Flickerwisp, keep up Mom. If we proactively give the Flickerwisp protection from blue or green, we get through. That's a lot less risk. Gives them another turn with Library in play. It's a lot less risk, though. All right. Fine. We're going that way. Okay. Jitte and Flicker attack. What? Oh, yeah. We're doing this. We're doing this. Because remember, we don't need to worry about this Uro attacking. That is not going to happen. Okay. They have something. Hoping it's not Abrupt Decay. Looks like it's going to be Abrupt Decay. Shit. So they're going to blow up my sword here? Fuck. Yeah, I set myself up in the... Oh, okay. Wait, that's not any better for me. Fuck. Ah. It's not too bad. Yeah. All right. I really hate not drawing cards. I don't know if you guys could tell, but I really hate not drawing cards. We still have them close to dead relatively soon. And we can draw an extra card here, and we can Wasteland them. Yeah. Shit. Yeah. Get out of here. I sequenced that incredibly poorly. Let's find... Where are my Skyclave Apparitions? Is anybody? Bueller? So we can fly over for 7 damage this turn. Hopefully that is a thing we get to do. Or just roll in with Batterskull. Okay. They need to hit a land here. And it's gotta be... No, they can't recast this Uro, period. All right. I cannot believe how close this game is, considering this is that game with all the Swords to Plowshares. This deck can grind. Sure. Finally. The hell you been? I know what you're all thinking. Yes, I am taking away their ability to concede the game by choosing to draw a card with Sylvan Library. Oh. But that's the reason why I was doing it, because I knew they were going to force a will me. I knew it. I knew it. So much grinding and plowing. Don't forget Uro just popping in and out of the graveyard, just in and out, in and out, in and out, just plunging back and forth. Well, I guess I should have attacked with Mother of Runes last turn. And I'm probably going to have to attack with Mother of Runes this turn. because they're at 6 and I have 6 power in play. Yep, that is where we're at. Well, okay. They possibly have one more Swords to Plowshares in their deck. I assume they were trying to draw it there. Got end step. Let's kill that now. What are you gonna do with it? What are you gonna do with it? Well, you got blue mana? What are you gonna do blue mana? Oh. Wait, you're dead. Sick. No, they're not dead. Well, they might be. Fuck. Guess we're about to find out. Removal spell. Removal spell. Not Swords to Plowshares. Fuck. Fuck. This game might actually just go on forever. Karakas, it turns out, is not the most successful way to kill an arrow. We are slightly up on clock. I don't think it's likely to matter, but still don't have enough color to play and escape Uro in one turn, but it's getting super obnoxious. Brainstorm. Wild. So we are 28 cards through our deck and we haven't hit a spirit yet. Yeah, we haven't. That's sucky. Yeah, they don't have enough to... Fuck! They found the 4th Swords to Plowshares. Oh. Alright, well, I was gonna say, at least that's gonna be a non-basic. Sure. This is game 1. This is the compared to what kind of game Spanish Inquisition is prepared to play, this is the kind of game that these Uro decks are prepared to play. That's a bold move. There's nothing I can do about that. I'm totally out of equipment though. Like, this sucks. I could go through for 1 damage. Fuck. I can't even attack anymore. God damn it. Unreal. The Sylvan Library just drew them out of everything they needed. They had multiple forces. Alright. Well, we're going to bleed their clock dry as much as we can. Because we still got Mother of Runes to fight them trying to elk our creatures, so... I don't like to play the clock, but I'm gonna do it. The triple early Swords to Plowshares is upsetting. Mix of food, you got it. Cast upon her second main phase. Okay. So do we only draw 1 Thalia? No, 2. It's a good command, Mordekaiser. It's a good command. I like that one. So Prelate says non-creature spells, so I'm going to choose 2. I think that's most of their removal at this point. Oh, I guess it's not going to... Oh, neat. Yeah, I just called 2. We can stop Uro? No. Yeah, that's not how that card works. Okay. It's okay, we're all noobs in the eyes of Legacy. The format that teaches you for life. You're talking chess, right, Roy? What's 3H? 3 hours per side? Is that... I'm sorry, what? Is that a thing that can... What? Thought chess people had rules about that. That is not the legendary land I was looking for. $1.5 hours for the first 40 moves? That's insanity. Yes, waste your precious time. Oh, sure. You got it. How would you like to order these? Like that? Really? All right. Oh no. They have more infinite removal. No, you can't play that. I have a prelate. Stop it. Damn it! I can't get Jurassic Park back online without Dennis Nedry. Whoa. Artie Zip. Squirt. They aggressively Oko my Sanctum Prelate post-combat. Did not appreciate my sass. Yeah. Finally. Thank God. And just in time, too. Boop. Hello. Okay. Donk. Nope. No card draw for you. No. No. No card draw for you. Alright, we'll just take it here. I guess I could trade my elk for their elk, but I don't need to do that this turn. I'd rather keep my Mother of Runes up. Yep. Make some food. Oh yeah. Yeah. Bing 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 ding. Bing 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 bing. Bing 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 bing. Bing 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 bing. Babidi bing 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 bing. Bing 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 bing. Womp womp. Goes to combat. Nope. Then Karakas set? It's fine. It's going to give them infinite more triggers to enjoy. Yep. Okay. Please, enjoy your combat. Attack me with whatever you wish. Sure. No card draw. Cut it out. No. It's a bad arrow. It's a bad Titan of Nature's Wrath. No. I think they missed activating their Oko there. Time is creeping around them. They feel the clock ticking away the seconds of their life. The walls closing in. I don't want to put the mic any closer to my mouth while I'm doing that. I feel like that would be thoroughly unsettling. Yeah. The clock is at 6 minutes in game 1. And it's not even over yet. It's not really even that close. Oh, they're going quicker now. They're starting to figure it out. What a miserable game. I'm kind of having a good time. I got all you wonderful people hanging out with me on our way to a nice little 4-1 with this league. Learning lots of things about death and taxes, you know? You sure I can stream another league after this one? You know what? I'm not. But it's 1 a.m. It's probably, this is going to end by 1:30. You know what? We might skip the infect. Yeah, unfortunately. I don't know. Yeah, we're well. So they elked pre-combat here, so we can pro green. So if they attacked with the Ice Fang, they would have saved themselves a turn here. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. We'll see how I feel at the end of this match. If we get the 4-1, I might be feeling in such great fetters that I... Sure? You got me. You got me good. Okay. You may now draw as many cards as you want. Okay, let's draw another Spirit. Really hack them off. Or Skyclave Apparition would be great here. Flickerwisp. Fuck. I didn't plus my Aether Vial. But could still get rid of their Uro. Which is funny. Oh, the Force! They could have cast it and they didn't. You love to see it. All right. So we got him to 5 minutes on game 1. So all we got to do really in game 2 is just survive. 8 cards in deck, yeah. Oh, 5. They just drew them all. They elked my Aether Vial. If I had a single flying blocker, we would be able to survive here. That's funny. You got me, opponent. You got me. I don't know. I feel like Infect will be fast, though. What do they play out of the graveyard other than Uro? Nothing? Is it nothing? I feel like it's nothing. If it's nothing, I don't really want those. They're not playing Arcanist. That's what I was talking about, Roy. They're not playing Arcanist. The trick about this matchup is we need to deal with Oko and we need to deal with Uro. Uro and Oko are the only things that really matter all that much. Recruiter helps. Swords are not the best. Yeah. It does do. Sanctum Prelate feels like a crap shot, so I'm gonna board it out. I think I'm happy with this. Boarding out Jitte can't possibly be right? It eats Ice Fang Codals. It's not great against the Elks, but sort of Feast and Famine is. Let's get a 7 with 1 Aether Vial. Nope. Let's get a 6 with an Aether Vial. Hand sucks. Keep. Hand sucks. Keep. I just think they're gonna have a really, really hard time winning this game before they clock out here. Turn 3 Oko is the only thing I'm really worried about. Good draw. Very good draw. Should have surgicaled their Arkham's Astrolabe out of play. Rats. Next time on Dragon Ball Z. Oh. Alrighty then. That's a good draw. I'm not just sticking it here or sitting here with my my fingers in my ears saying la la la, it doesn't matter what you do, la la la, gonna beat you with clock, la 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 la. Tundra, right? Acceptable. I think this means I'm getting Batterskull. Yeah. And then the Aether Vial gets in my Recruiter, and the Recruiter gets in my Skyclave Apparition, and that is an A+ draw. All right, opponent. Enjoy the terrible decisions you are faced with. Yeah, what if we didn't, though? Okay. Could get another one, you know. But I'd rather get Skyclave Apparition. Okay. You have given me an elk. I shall call him Bobby. He shall be my elk. Not the worst draw. Jam Skyclave first, or just crack in on Oko? Suppose if the Skyclave resolves, I don't need to do anything about Oko. They probably have an Ice Fang, huh? Fuck. But then they're tapped down. Yeah, the Ice Fang is why they attacked the... I got it, yeah. Oh, trophy. Sure. Yes, please. Well, we could always jam this Cataclysm this turn. Actually? So... No, Skyclave plus Mom is better. Yeah. But it was close. It was close. It's close. All right. Because now if they have another Oko, we had that covered. They swords there? They swords the Mom. Huh. Really aggressive against the Mother of Runes this game. Yeah. This is fine. Oh, sick. This thing. What? Yeah, fair enough. Okay. Now they have the Ice Fang? Motherfucker. Well. Hopefully this means this Cataclysm resolves. What's your last card? Not good enough, huh? Okay. They have to attack me 5 times to kill me right now? I'll take it. I'll take it. Whew. Good top deck. Oh, also good top deck. Not the best, but good enough. Crap, they have enough time. Gotta find a better creature. Well, we're not there yet, Blitz. Okay, the Karakas means Thalia is less useful. I vote we get rid of that Astrolabe. It's been hassling me for days. It's an eyesore on the community. It needs to go. That ugly ass elk Astrolabe. Get it off my lawn. The will of the zoning board has spoken. The condo is, what is it, the Condo Owners Association? That's good. All right. Europe, the final countdown. Da-na-na-na, ba-da-da-da-da, ba-da-na-na, ba-da-da-da-da-da. 2 4-1s. Dose. Yeah, let's go play some Infect. Whoo! Death and Taxes. Still playable in Legacy as long as people take too long in the queues. Yeah. So I think the sideboard of this deck is more hedged against unfair stuff than than we would have otherwise seen, which was good because we managed to win both post-board games against Dredge or Hogak or whatever that deck was. That said, I don't know that that was an optimal version of that deck that we beat. So we played against blue-red Sprite Dragon Delver, which seemed also a little odd. We played against that crazy Esper Emery pile with Monastery Mentor. So we played lots of random Legacy stuff, and we managed to pull out the 4-1. So challenge-winning D&T list can help me be an acceptable Legacy player for the moment, I suppose. All right. So we are going to go
Meanwhile,
a little bit of blue-green Infect. So let me get the deck loaded up here, get the cards rented, and you in the future there on the YouTube, hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, check out other videos if you like, and everyone who's here live, Let's get some dank muse bangers on, and rock and rumble our way into A League with Infect. Stick around.